Well, hey, what's going on, team? What's going on? Appreciate you guys cracking open this video. Man, this is going to be some powerful, great value that I'm going to be sharing today. And hey, listen, I've been saying it for months now. This will be what the world is going to be doing, okay? You can book it. Y'all hear me? Y'all can book it. Guys, it's one thing to, scream from the rooftops about, this company is looking to be the biggest project on the face of the earth, but it is one other thing to put forth the action that, it's looking to do just that. And want to let you guys know the new price point is already in effect. As you can see here, I'm inside of a brand new account. That's a demo account. And of course, every account starts as a free account before it becomes activated. But you can see here that new partners have the ability to come in here and do the one token, okay? And of course, we still have the co-op combo here that they can get involved with as well. Now, you guys know I believe in full transparency, even though it says $28, okay? When we choose that option, actually that option is selected by default. And when you hit continue, okay, it takes you then you choose, if you want to use credit card. Of course, we all know that's bank card or debit card. Bank card or debit card works better. And of course, you can pay with cryptocurrency. But you can see the actual upfront price is going to be about 65, 54. And depending on what crypto that you choose, I see it go up as high as, like when I chose Bitcoin, it went up to $73, okay? And you can see the receipt right here. There you have the one token. Then you have the NFT there. Then you have the surplus, setup, processing, and then the network exchange fees, folks. And that's your total, okay? And you go and we know the $20 surplus is added up front, and that's to cover any fluctuation, because crypto is always fluctuating, and they just want to have that buffer there for if there's any fluctuation or any third party taking some fees for themselves. That extra $20 buffer is just to make sure that the transaction comes over and there's no stickiness or anything that will halt the payment from coming over. So you pay that full price there. Of course, it defaults to USD, okay, Tether or USDC, okay, either one there. That's the stable coin. That's what it defaults to. That's what a lot of people use, the stable coin there. And then you make a purchase. But the point I'm making is the new price point is in full effect, guys. And it's an option for us to use. Now, just to show you even when we do presentations, we're still going to be, okay, the messaging is going to be with the pay it forward model, because we like the messaging of the pay it forward, because the messaging is that we control the outcome here, okay? And when you're paying it forward, you're basically, in essence, securing the success of all strategic partners involved. I like to use the illustration of, because we're receiving every time digital accounts open up. And by us paying it forward, folks, we are basically ensuring the success of everyone in the success line. Because our plan of action that we have in place, where everybody's doing the execution one time, that's only requiring a one-time out of pocket, and having 3 strategic partners come right behind you and do the same, okay, low barrier of entry combined with the low barrier of execution, that always continues to have digital accounts opening up. And as a result of that, are we receiving from every digital account that opens up after us? Yes, we are. Okay, so the plan of action that we have, that everyone only executes one time, as that duplicates, okay, onward, it secures that no one stops receiving money, because everyone receives a micro payment from every digital account that activates after them from this day onward. Got it? So now, the whole mindset behind this was so we can move with speed, okay? And to, you know, bring in the lowest barrier possible for, you know, anyone to be able to come here and be able to have success, okay? And of course, we know in many other parts of the world, third world countries and stuff like that, you know, a dollar doesn't expand or extend as far in a lot of other places around the world. And we want to be a global community that appealed and that would be available for anybody. I always say anywhere from Yale to jail, okay? No matter what your background is, no matter what your religion is, no matter what your geographical boundaries were, it doesn't matter. Anybody that can fog up a mirror will be able to come over here and become successful. 100%, this is for 100% of the population. But we all know, okay, it's gonna be those that really see it, okay, that really take this thing by the horns, the bull by the horns, and run with this thing. And that's why I go into what I talk about, follow my lead, ladies and gentlemen. Follow my lead and follow the lead of your leaders, okay? Because folks, you gotta understand, the only challenge a lot of times about a low barrier of entry is that it was, you know, it didn't mean anything that much for us to come off the $65. And so we treat the operation, okay, with the investment that we made. And ladies and gentlemen, you do not want to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to have the mentality that this operation can literally pay you $1 million every single month. That's the mentality. So when I say follow my lead, ladies and gentlemen, because when I came in here, I didn't look at this business as if I invested $513, okay, when I first came aboard. No. I looked at this as it was going to be paying me $10 million every 28 days. And so therefore my urgency, okay, my level of intention, my level of effort and energy was going to be as that when you spoke to me, you saw conviction, you saw belief, you saw determination, and you felt it. Okay. Everything is according to your belief, ladies and gentlemen. And the thing about it is, okay, the danger a lot of times, the vulnerability a lot of times is that because people got in at $65, they'll treat it like this business is a $65 business. And as I've always said, if you treat this like it's a hobby, it's gonna pay you like a hobby, or if at all, okay? But if you treat this like the business that it needs to be treated as, ladies and gentlemen, this thing will flat out pay you like a business, okay? And we even with all the dynamics involved, and we point them out until the cows come home, how everyone receives money instantly. No one waits on any cycling or any rotation. When an account opens, 10 people are receiving money. We're not a pyramid, we're not a susu, we're not a gifting, okay? This is a real global business ownership, folks, that you are receiving, where you can literally borrow and that you can borrow against and sell as your business appreciates, okay? But my thing is, why would you want to sell a business that's producing you millions of dollars every month, okay? But my point is, regardless if you are involved in here to be rich or not, it doesn't matter. Many people are here just to get their mortgage covered. Some people are here just to get, you know, a lot of debt paid off, okay? People are coming here for various reasons, and that's cool. Because as the money is coming to you, you use it for whatever you want to use it for. Because you got access to withdraw your money, okay, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, okay? But I created this video, guys, because, you know, I know leaders out there like Mike Cerrone, leaders out there like 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹𝗶𝗺𝗺, leaders out there like Marcus Edwards, leaders out there like Marcus Harris, leaders out there like Linda Kinsey, leaders out there like Ingrid and Edna, okay? Leaders out there like Samantha, Melissa, and also Jazz, leaders out there like Antoinette and Bobby Moore, leaders out there like Cedric Adafo, okay, out there in Nigeria, leaders out there in the UK, leaders out there in Trinidad, leaders out there like Curtis and Samantha Smith, okay? Guys, they're taking the bull by the horns and demonstrating urgency, okay? That's what this thing is about. And so, as you guys can see, I'm inside of a dashboard. Now, the monies are never changing, okay? And as you guys can see, I already have 26.25 in the standard and 262.50 in the 10X, okay? Also, another super leader, Jennifer Charles, okay, has come on board. She's actually brought a gentleman by the name of 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗋𝗶. He's come on board, and they're running with these things, guys. They recently come in within the last week and a half, and they have come in just busting down the doors because they're not building the business, okay, like it's a hobby or like they just paid, you know, $300 to get involved. They are building this business for the understanding this could pay them $1 million a month. So their intensity and their excitement and their passion and enthusiasm, okay, and also their filtering, because they're looking for people that are looking for them. They're not looking to play around with this thing. And that's one of the things I know. That's one of the things I understand. Everything was put in place with the low barrier of entry, with the new starter package that you can get involved with, was built for this to go faster with speed, ladies and gentlemen, because money loves velocity. And guess what? Freedom loves hyper velocity, okay? So when you understand to put forth the urgency, okay? Believe bigger, much faster, as I like to say. And folks, this is the most underutilized tool that we actually have access to that we need to be using way more of, okay? So guys, it's the same demonstration tool, the free dashboard that everybody has access to. If I come to my global business owner team here, you see I have 3 accounts, okay? So when I come here and I highlight my team wins too, okay? I'm gonna leave this dashboard open. This is no one stops receiving money, okay? I'm gonna go over here to, my Safari window. Now, there's even been a facelift in the website. Very, very pretty. Let me move my video here so you can see. See, has my lovely name up there, my donor key, has all these different menus, okay? I love the new uplift of the website. But folks, the website is not going to put, put the money that you're looking for in your back office. You know who's gonna put the money that you're looking for in your back office? The person that's looking at me, okay? That'll be you, okay? You are the one. You have total control of your business, okay? And guys, look, we're just like the Garden of Eden, okay? We already have an audience out there waiting to pick from your tree. It's just you have to show up for your audience. Your audience is for you. Your audience is not for me. And so therefore, it's good that we put ourselves out there. Guys, you cannot mess this up. Even if you try as hard as heck to mess it up, you can't even mess it up. You go out there and you put forth some activity, trust me when I tell you, you're gonna come back with results, positive results. And you're gonna be telling me, man, I should have been doing this a long time ago, okay? I hear people say that all the time. But let me log into that account here on my Safari window. So I'm gonna log in. I'm gonna put my team too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and except I'm not a robot. Log in, save that. Okay, see right there, brand new. Okay, 28 there. And guys, we still are doing the pay it forward. Now, just so you know, when we do overviews and VBRs, we're gonna be doing the messaging of the pay it forward. That's when we're buying the 3 tokens, okay, for a one-time out of pocket of $130, okay? If someone is not able to afford that or their money is not right with that price, of course, we're also going to be talking about the 10X version because people want to receive 10 times their money, okay? Guys, if you're able to afford the 10X, 10X is where it is. Now, if you got to work at the standard or start with the new package that we got and then upgrade because your money, as it grows, is going to upgrade you over. Hey, like we said, I'm still working with anyone. My main thing is, folks, we got to get the mentality and the urgency and the intention, okay? You got to start making this a priority for it to yield the results that I already know that it can yield for you, okay? Now, so let's close this out here. So you see I'm in my team wins too. So let me move this. I didn't want to maximize it. I want to move it over a little bit so I can see. Okay, there we go. Okay, look, I can't see. There we go. Let me move it over a little bit. All right. Let me bring my Chrome window up. Okay. Got everything maximized today. Hope you guys are able to see everything. Move that. Okay, boom, bada bing. All right, so, okay, wonderful. So you see I got no one stops receiving money in the background. The dashboard is at 26.25, 262.50, okay? And I go over to my Safari window and I'm in my team wins too. So when I come down here, guys, do these demonstrations, okay? This is how we move this thing with urgency. This is how, when you have your most skeptical friends or, you know, friends that maybe don't respect you. Matter of fact, I don't spend a lot of time with those individuals. I simply show them the free tool. So watch what happens when I do this. So pretend that you are my team wins too. I'm gonna come down. You see it's zeros across the board. When I come down here, I'm gonna put in. Let's say we put a person name by the name of Robert. Robert Nam. Okay. Robert Nam at 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗺𝗏.com. Okay. Come down and put in, let's do Dexter Moore. Dexter Moore. Okay, and we're gonna do Philip Long. Philip Long at 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗺𝗏.com. Okay, we're gonna put in the code here. I'm not a robot, 25953. Okay. Hit invite there. And folks, that's just as if each one of those opened up a digital account, did a one-time out of pocket of either the 65 or the pay it forward of 130, one time out of pocket, okay? Or even did the 10X, okay? Which is about 415 one time out of pocket, okay? And when that transaction completes, 1.5 seconds later, we all know the results. Bam, instantly, folks, okay? So my team too is following right behind this team over here, which is no one stops receiving money. Now let me go over here to no one stops receiving money. You see where they were, okay? Because understand, both of these have the same, we'll just open this. That's my window. Move this over here just a bit, just a tad, okay? Has the same results, okay? 262.50, 26.25. But when I come over here, because more accounts opened up, I hit refresh. Look at the results. And no one stops receiving money. Understand, this all happened independent of this account's involvement, okay? Now, guys, follow my lead. Just follow my lead, guys. I won't lead you wrong, okay? I know we have thousands of people in our organization. I know we're in 6 continents right now, but I still make myself available for pretty much a lot of folks in my team, okay? But I am starting to duplicate more, okay? Because it's for you guys' benefit. Because the more leaders that we have out there duplicating, okay, the leadership, duplicating the presentation, duplicating the demonstrations, and you guys are doing it for your team, and you're teaching it down to those that are, you know, that you're raising up as leaders to duplicate as well. Folks, a person that's been in this operation for a good 2 weeks, I mean, this business is not complicated. And so we're not here to really hold people's hand for a long period of time, because then we end up handicapping you from you getting to your on-go, whatever that is that you're looking to get to, okay? Because I really know for many of us, it's an upwards of 10,000 residual monthly income or higher, okay? Like, I already know that. In order for that to happen, folks, we have to have duplication throughout the whole entire organization. And folks, this is a prime time to draw a line in the sand and say, D Ford, hey, I'm moving forward, okay? We have this low package, we still have to pay it forward, and we still have the co-op combo. But again, it's all about the mentality. We got to get the mentality, okay? Because that's how we move this train forward. Now, let me go to my board, okay? I understand, guys, price points here are what? Okay, can y'all see right there? Yeah. Price points are what? 26, then 38, then 87, then 249, okay? And then they're 538. Then they are 1791. Then they are 4,183. Then they are 10,744. Then they are 42,000. What's that? 729. And then it's 175,589. Okay. These are the price points in the standard. Are y'all following me? Now, this is you. This is your inviter. This is your inviter, this is you, okay? Now, what is everybody doing? Everybody's doing 2 steps. 2 steps is you're having 3, okay? That's open up account, doing a one-time out of pocket. And your 3, step 2, your 3 is bringing in their 3, which is gonna be 9. That are also doing what? A one-time out of pocket. So those are the 2 steps. You're having 3 come behind you and do a one-time out of pocket. And these guys are also having 3 come after each of them and doing a one-time out of pocket, which is 9. Make sense? Okay. And everybody's doing that how many times? One time, right? So remember now, this is with either anyone coming in at 65 or coming in at 130. Okay. Now the difference is, when you come in at 130, you get 3 tokens. Okay? And so they did it like this. So, and many times when you got involved in other businesses, the consensus was some people need sort of like a ramp, if you would, to really get their business off the ground. And they didn't want anyone to have to worry about it coming out of pocket, because that's the goal, not coming out of pocket. So they gave them 3 months to find 3. Okay? Now, folks, I've learned from some of the best, and I understand, okay, urgency is always the key, okay? You're looking for people that are looking for you. And not only that, urgency is the key, folks, because there is so much going on in people's lives that will come into their lives just out of nowhere, unexpectedly, all this type of stuff. And their intention and focus gets reprioritized, and something that could literally take somebody 30 minutes to do turns in, I never do it. Let me say that again. Something that can be done in 30 minutes, literally, turns into 7 days or 10 days or never. And that's why, again, I go back to urgency, ladies and gentlemen. So we say 7 days or less. Okay? But honestly, folks, for those of us that are really looking to get this thing done and really want to partner with us to really get this thing knocked out, you're only doing something one time that you're not required to do again in a week, in a month, in a year, 5 years, 10 years. So 24 to 72 hours should be our goal in moving this forward. And even though it takes a snowball effect, folks, each of these monies is coming to everybody. Okay? So do you guys have this? Now I need to erase this. 65 or 30, 130. Everyone's receiving the same monies, okay? And you decide if it's better for your person to have 3 tokens, because they're gonna need 3 months, or if they only need 30 days or less. Because the whole objective here is to make sure that no one ever comes out of pocket. Can y'all hear what I'm saying? Don't you want to do a business where you're going to do something one time and never have to worry about coming out of your pocket again, to where we're building the business with so much speed and intention that the money's over here that's coming into your account instantly. Now understand, we're receiving monies in between these amounts too. But when you're done, so like when you have all your 3 on your first level, okay, each of them are paying you $875. That totals it to the $26.50. I just rounded it off, right? And so then, okay, as your success line continues to duplicate forward, everyone's receiving these monies, and your friends are coming right behind you. Got it? So remember, anytime an account opens, anytime and every time an account opens, how many people are receiving? 10 people prior are receiving every single time an account opens. That's how we're getting to all these amounts, with everybody only doing a one-time out-of-pocket. OOP, OP, out of pocket, one time out of pocket. In case you wonder what OP means. One time out of pocket. That's it, guys. Don't make this complicated. Don't make this deep. Remove your ego, because my ego made me overthink this thing. And this is the greatest thing, greatest cash flowing vision out there on the planet. Okay? If we just remove our ego out of the way. Got it? So, move with urgency, 24 to 72 hours. So when your inviter does it, what's gonna happen? 10 people prior are gonna receive, okay? When then you do it, because you were referred by your inviter, correct? When you did it, what happened? 10 people prior received, so your inviter received money, okay? Now we're gonna represent that you are 3, okay? You are one of the 3 of your inviter. We're not gonna put the other 2. We just know they're doing the same duplication. So even though I'm putting one name after one name, it's more people on that level, but everybody's doing 2 steps that they're only doing one time. That's why I don't get into the numbers of people. I get into, hey, if everyone's doing the 2 steps in 24 to 72 hours, okay, then all we got to focus on is the levels being full, okay? And if you like say on level 2, you're supposed to have 9 and you only have 7, then that means we need to get with one of your 3 and be like, hey, we need to get those people replaced. What's going on? Because you want them to get that done at least within 7 days or less, or replace that person. Because there again, our goal is to make sure that you and no one ever has to come out of pocket ever again. And understand, guys, money is coming to everyone. Okay? So here we go. So now, let's say you bring in, Linda. Okay. What happens? 10 people prior receive. So that means you're at 26, and your inviter now is at what? 38. Notice how you're coming right behind your inviter. Okay. Linda, okay, she's going to refer somebody by the name of Edna. Okay. Edna, tearing it up in the Philippines. Way to go, her and Ingrid. Okay. Edna comes in here. When she opens up an account, how many people prior receive? 10. So who's going to be? Linda. Linda's now at 26. You are now at 38. Your inviter now is at 87. Yes, that's with everyone doing the 2 steps. Guys, we don't want no one in that's not going to do the 2 steps. Because if they don't do the 2 steps, is that going to halt everyone getting to these numbers? Yes, it is. So why do we want someone in that's not looking to move and duplicate this forward? That defeats the purpose. So then Edna brings in somebody by the name of Jennifer right now is on top, is in my mind right now. So Jennifer comes. She opens up an account. What happens? 10 people prior receive, okay? That means what? Edna is at 26. Linda is at 38. You are at 87. Your inviter is at 249. We bring in Michael Cerrone, Mike Cerrone. Okay. Cerrone opens up an account. Okay. What happens? 10 people prior receive. That means Jen is at 26. Edna is at 38. Linda is at 87. You, who were at 87, is at 249. Now your inviter is at 538. Guys, notice how everybody's following right after the person that invited them. Did your inviter do 2 steps more than once? No. Did you do 2 steps more than once? No. Did Linda do 2 steps more than once? No. Did Edna do 2 steps more than once? No. Jen, no. Cerrone, no. Let's go to Edwards. Edwards opened up his account. What happened? Cerrone goes to 26. Jen goes to 38. Edna goes to 87. Linda goes to 249. You go to 538. Your inviter goes to 1791. Everybody's coming right behind the other folks. Everyone's coming up. After Edwards, we have Miles. Okay? Miles, when he opens up an account, how many people are going to receive? 10. So what happens? Edward goes to 26. Cerrone goes to 38. Jen goes to 87. Edna goes to 249. Linda goes to 538. You go to 1791. Your inviter goes to 4,183. Let's go to Cleaters. Cleaters opens up an account. What happens? 10 people prior receive every time, guys. That means Miles to 26, Edwards to 38, Cerrone to 87, Jennifer to 249, Edna to 538, Linda to 1791, you to 4,183, your inviter to 10,744. Everyone is just following and going right behind their inviter. You see here. Oh yeah. Antoinette. Okay. Dynamic leader out there in Mississippi. Okay. When she opens up an account, how many people prior are going to receive? 10. That means Cleaters is going to 26. Miles 38. 87 for Edwards. 249 for Cerrone. 538 for Jen. 1791 for Edna, 4,183 for Linda, 10,000 for you, 42,729 to your inviter. Guys, you should be fired up and excited that your inviter is at $42,729. Because you're coming right behind them. You can even pass them up. This is not an operation where you can't pass up your inviter. You most certainly can, ladies and gentlemen. I'm only saying this is with everybody only having 3. Anyway, but then we got LaDwan, superstar leader out there in Mississippi as well. He opens up the account. What happens? 10 people receive prior. That means Antoinette to 26, Cleaters to 38, Miles to 87, Edward to 249, Cerrone to 538, Jen to 1791, Edna to 4,183, Linda to 10,000, you to 42,000. Your inviter is at 175,000 every 28 days. And again, the reason why we're wanting people to get their 2 steps done in 24 to 72 hours, you notice nobody ever had to come out of pocket, and this money was unavoidable for all of these people to receive and scale to. Because everyone doing their 2 steps that have come in after them just pushed them up. And the same thing that happened for them, everybody receives in the same fashion. Y'all need to take so much advantage of this low barrier of entry that it's like somebody sent you the winning lottery ticket that you just have to duplicate down the 2 steps, 10 levels, and get those who are going to be your strategic partners on the same page. Obviously, you know what I want you guys to do is share this video so people can get the mentality, they can get the urgency, they can get the conviction, the passion, the determination, the intention that I'm speaking with. Because y'all know Douglas Ford, I'm not never about the money. The money is a byproduct. The money is just a system of just wanting everybody else to get to 175,000 every 28 days. This is just the standard version. I'm about to talk to you about the 10X. Follow my lead, guys. Follow my lead. So we got the invited 175,000. The exciting part about that, you're right after them. The exciting part about you getting 175, Linda's right after you. Then Edna's right after her. And then Jen is after her. And then Sarone after them. Edwards after them. Miles after them. Cleaters after them. Antoinette after them. LaDwan after them. And everybody in the entire success line, those that are here now and those to come, will be receiving in the same fashion. Did anybody have to do any more than just a one-time out of pocket when doing this with the urgency and intention that we want our strategic partners to understand and get? Guys, the barrier has been set low so it can remove anybody's excuse. It's either you want it or you don't want it here. I hate to put it that blunt, that black and white, but it's time to put it that black and white. No more gray, no more shoulda, woulda, coulda. This is it right here. I made this video so you can book it. This is May the 3rd. Literally 27 days till my next chapter, chapter 50. Okay? And if God was to take me, knock on wood, tonight, tomorrow, you guys got this video. Guys, it's time to impact the world. You have been put in this due time position to do so. This is not by accident that you are getting this video. It is not by accident that you are getting this video. It's time out for those, those MLM type companies, those companies that are just paying you volume. Folks, this is real money that's coming to us instantly, continuously, and always instantly. Money is always coming to you from every account, no matter when it opens, no matter what time of the day, no matter what time of the, no matter what hour of the day, no matter what day in the week, no matter what week in the month. And guess what? These amounts, wherever you are, you can count on it coming in the next 30 days and with scale. Why? Because this is always moving forward with the plan of action that secures so accounts never stop opening. Guys, we don't want those in that are not looking to do the 2 simple steps and do them at least within a time that where they don't have to worry about coming out of any more money out of pocket. So let me remove these numbers. Remove these numbers. Now, y'all know I gotta get to the 10X, right? 10X where it is. Now remember, from the standard, as for those that start there, either doing a 65 or 130, okay, your money obviously is gonna accumulate through the plan of action moving forward. It can organically upgrade you, right? There again, don't build the business like you only put in 130 or 65. Build this with the mentality that it can pay you $1.7 million every 28 days. And I promise you, you'll never be the same again. Okay? So, before I get to that, I want y'all to see, folks, some of y'all need to get your own Facebook channels, your own Facebook groups going, okay? Like, seriously, you got to get your own Facebook groups going. Let me make sure I'm sharing my desktop here. I'll make sure I'm sharing my desktop. Okay, yeah, I was, okay. I want to make sure y'all can see everything. Guys, get your own Facebook group going. Mike Cerrone got him one going. Edna and Ingrid, they got their own WhatsApp. They got their own Telegram. Get it going. Get a group for your team. Okay? Guys, everybody's on social media now. Okay? It's easier for people to get the people to a Facebook group because it's free. You can put the content in there. You can interact, engage, strike conversation, follow up, all that stuff. Now, do Zooms as well. Okay? Yeah, most definitely. Definitely do Zooms with the demonstration, with the free dashboard. Yes, do that. Do that free dashboard. Have up 2 screens like I'm doing. And while you're going over to the other screen, putting in accounts and you hit invite, they see the money, come over to the other window, hit refresh, that money is right there live, elevating in their face. Guys, get your own YouTube channel, okay? I'm starting another YouTube channel. Okay? I got all demonstrations here. I mean, if you guys go through this, okay, Douglas Ford, at Douglas Ford 831, okay? I already got 30 videos already. And my other account, I got well over 300. Guys, we got to take over the content. Take over the content. I got 𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗶𝗺𝗏 in there. Did I do Lewis? Anyway, no, 𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗏. Sorry about that, 𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗏. Can't forget about my boy 𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗏. Okay? 𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗏. But guys, your own YouTube account. Put the content out there. Guys, when you put the content out there, we then can all, within our Facebook communities, our Telegram communities, we can share this content. Guys, we got to take co-op business to the moon. We got to do it. It ain't going to get there by itself. And when we do that, and we take on that responsibility, man, do you know how many people we're going to bless in this freaking world? It's going to be crazy. Like literally bonkers. I know my girl Agnes was about to get back from her trip. I know we got a new leader in Priscilla. She's an apostle. She's a pastor, minister. She's about to take this, okay, to her constituents. Okay, she's on the vision now. But guys, let's do these numbers here. Oh man, this is fun. All right, let's get these numbers up here. So let me stop my screen share. Where are these numbers at? Here we go. Look at this here. So we got now, okay, we're doing 260. Then we got 380. Then we got 870. Then we got 2,490. Is that correct? Absolutely. 5,380. I know these numbers by memory because 17, 9, 10. Yeah. Then we got 41,830. Then we got 107,440. Then we got 427,000, 427,290. Or 290, yeah. Then we got 1.75 million. We'll just stop it there, right? Let me stop my screen share. Stop screen share. Guys, follow my lead. Here we go. So guys, I mean, we just erase these dollar signs. I'm gonna keep the same names. Keep the same names there. Follow my lead. Keep the same names. Now we're doing the 10X. Who's that? Linda. And then that's Jen, Cerrone, Edwards, Miles, Peters, Antoinette, LaDwan, 𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗏. Okay. Got another good leader out there. His name is Levante. Okay. My man Levante. Okay. We can add him on there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, yeah, we can have Levante. Okay. Leader out there just came on board. Anyway, so your inviter, okay, when he comes in at the 10X combo, right? What's going to happen? 10 people are going to receive prior every time. He's going to have 3 that come in with the 10X, that each of them are going to also have 3 come in at the 10X, do a one-time out of pocket. That's going to be in the amount of about 415 or less, depending on what cryptocurrency that you use. Now, again, we always can use debit card to make these one-time out-of-pocket transactions. Got it? Now, Do it. 10 people receive. You are representing the 3. Edna is representing those on here. Linda, excuse me, is representing those there. Edna is representing those there. Jen is representing those there. Everybody's doing, no matter how many people on that row, everybody's doing 2 steps one time with a one-time out of pocket only required. Got it? So when you do the 10X, 10 people receive prior, okay? Who's that gonna be? Your inviter, which brings them to 260. Then Linda opens up an account in the 10X. What's gonna happen? 10 people receive, both you and your inviter. So you go to 260, your inviter goes to what? 380. Edna comes in, opens up an account. Linda, 260. You, 380, okay? Your inviter, 870. Jennifer, okay, opens up an account. Edna, 260. Linda, 380. You, 870. Your inviter, 2,490. Look how fast those numbers are jumping. Guys, understand, 4 levels. That can be done in a week or less when you have the urgency and the mentality to let's go ahead and get this over with. Stop playing, knowing that your folks are coming right behind you. Who's next? Sarone opens up an account in the 10X. 10 people prior receive, money go up. That means Jen is at 260. Edna is at 380. Linda, 870. You at 2,490. Your inviter, $5,380. Edwards comes in. 10 people receive. Sarone, 260. Jen, 380. Edna, 870. Linda, 2,490. You, 5,380. Your inviter, $17,910. You cannot tell me a one-time out of pocket that everyone only does one time, having 3 individuals who, if you have watched this, come in with the same similar aim and intention, are at $17,000 by level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like literally, that would, if everybody just did this in 24 hours, understand that the speed of the pack is determined by the speed of the leader. In 6 days, everybody taking 24 hours to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 6 days from right now. Again, this only takes a person 30 minutes, really. You guys just saw me do it in the back office. I was in one account. I opened up the 3 accounts, okay? Money was instant. Went to the next account. Did the same exact thing. They received the money today, and more money went up to the inviter. Folks, there is not another operation that pays out like this, period. Miles opens up 10X combo, okay? What happens? Edwards, 260. Sarone, 380. Jen, 870. Edna, 2,490. Linda, 5,380. You, $17,910. Your inviter, $41,830. Everybody's coming right behind their inviter. Everybody's coming right behind their inviter. Everybody's coming right behind their inviter. Cleaners opens up an account. 10 people prior receive. Miles, 260. Edward, 380. Cerrone, 870. Jen, 2,490. Edna, 5,380. Linda, $17,910. You, $41,830. Your inviter, $107,440. Remember, folks, as you're seeing these monies accumulate, whether they accumulate in a day, whether they accumulate in a week, whether they accumulate in 2 weeks, you can count on that money coming in next month, and the month after that, and the month after that. Everyone, wherever they are at the end of the month, they can count on that money coming in again next month, and the month after that, and the month after that. Whether this is scaling every hour, every day, every week, every month. These are residual amounts. Remember, we're getting your monthly subscription of the 280. Well, it's actually 308 because you're doing 280 for the 10X and you're doing 28 for the standard. But you're receiving from both. So you remember all those other numbers that I erased before I put these up? You're receiving those too. You're receiving those numbers too. You are receiving those numbers as well. Guys, you're receiving these numbers just as you're accumulating numbers over here. You're receiving from both. And they're paying you over and over and over again, instantly, to your account, to your wallet. You have access to your money 7 days a week, 365 days a year. You can be a church. You can be a nonprofit, a foundation, an organization, a community, a hospital, a school, a college student. It don't matter. Somebody in a third world country. Somebody who's a single mom. Somebody who's a doctor, lawyer, law enforcement, medical field, teacher, principal, business owner, corporate executive, gynecologist, dentist. It don't matter. It don't matter. A board of directors. It don't matter. Antoinette opens up an account. 10 people prior receive. Cleaners goes to 260. Miles, 380. Edwards, 870. Cerrone, 2,490. Jen, 5,380. Edna, 17,910. Linda, 41,830. You, 107,000. Your inviter, $427,290. All from a one-time out of pocket of $413. You cannot tell me. The only difference, you got to see this with the mentality that is going to pay you $1 million every 28 days. LaDwan opens up an account. Antoinette, 260. Peters, 380. Miles, 870. Edna, 2,490. Cerrone, 5,380. Jen, 17,000. Edna, 41,000. Linda, 100,000. You, 427,000. Your inviter, 1.7 million. Guys, I'm not trying to scare you away. I'm not trying to raise up your, oh, that's too good to be true. That is eliminated. Why? Because, folks, this is simple math. 2 plus 2 is always going to be 4. That is never too good to be true. All we have to do, this is just simply through everyone doing 2 steps that we, with our plan of action, duplicates down, that never stops accounts from opening. And every time accounts open, 10 people prior can always receive money. That means you, 10 levels below, everyone's doing the 2 steps one time on each level. So don't get caught up in the people. Get caught up in making sure you getting your 2 steps done within a week or less, to move with real urgency, to move with real intention. Look to do it, have a goal to do it. Now, even if you don't get it done, hey, get it done in 5 days, get it done in 4 days, get it done in 8 days, get it done in 10 days. Bottom line, just do it. You're gonna get my help. You're getting everybody's help. You're not out there on your alone looking to do this. Take this video so you can get your teammates, your squad, your organization with the same mentality. Follow my lead. Follow my lead. Tell your team, follow my lead. Douglas Ford has showed me the vision. He's raised my belief. He's raised my conviction. He's raised my urgency. He's got me fired up. Guys, it shouldn't take me getting you fired up, but hey, if I got you inspired and fired up, good. Don't let nobody pour water on your fire. We get to these levels, folks, by taking over the content, okay, showing up for our audience, because our audience is out there. The universe has your audience waiting for you. But that's just it. They're waiting for you. And the longer you let them wait, okay, they're going to find somebody else that is displaying something, and they're going to go to them. The only reason why they don't come to you is because you're not being active enough. You got to get this thing duplicating. Get it duplicating. This is not to be a job for nobody. We move with smart, strategic plan of action. We don't want to play around. Those that try to push and pull folk that may don't have no money, that may just don't have the mentality, okay, don't do that. We're not out here trying to go out there and get the whole world. We just need 3 strategic partners, okay? Some of us are going out there and getting more because we may have more than 3 strategic partners that's going to move this thing forward. So, quite of course, if I only knew 3, I'm good, but as long as I get it duplicated down, I'm fine. But hey, Linda may know more than 3, okay? I'm still gonna receive money, but I may not receive more than Linda because Linda brought more people in personally, and she'll get the positions and numbers quicker than I will. But guess what? I'm still gonna receive. And everybody else after Linda is still gonna receive. You may be receiving different percentages because there again, Linda's bringing in a whole cast of people. Edna, she's gonna bring in the whole Philippines. Ingrid, she's gonna bring in the whole Honolulu, Hawaii. Antoinette and Bobby and LaDawn, they're gonna bring in the whole MI, quick letter I, humpback, hump. They're gonna bring in the whole city of Mississippi. Guys, just follow my lead, okay? The barrier's been set low. There's no excuses now. There really hasn't been when it was, the 10X. You guys know you've been playing around. There's real money here. This is real money, folks. This ain't points, this ain't volume. This ain't no pie in the sky. We just put forth the simple math. 2 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 4 plus 4. The result. It's coming every time, instantly, continuously instantly, and always instantly. Anytime, every time, all the time, no matter where around the world. All your contribution is 2 steps that everybody's only required to do one time, with a one-time out of pocket that's only ever required one time. And with the 2 steps, okay, the faster we get that done, the faster you don't have to worry about coming out any more money out of pocket. That's the goal, okay? And guys, as we have to conclude every time we get together, this is D Forward. It's been my plum-pleasing pleasure to come to you with this video. As we like to say, we just won't see you at the top. We look forward to seeing each and every one of you cash flowing and scaling, and more than anything, over the top. Take care. God bless.